What's up everybody, Subaru fan here, and as many of you know, I used to own a Subaru BRZ. That's probably how a lot of you found this channel, was because I bought a brand new BRZ and I showed you guys what it was like to own one and just how much fun the Subaru BRZ is. Unfortunately, this past spring I had to get rid of the BRZ due to some bad financial circumstances, and that's something I've been kind of overcoming over this past 6 months or so. And in the meantime, I've been driving a Mini Cooper S, which is a fun car, but it's been problematic. If you watch this channel, then you know that it's overheated and left me stranded on the side of the road. The fuel pump has gone on it, and now the clutch is slowly starting to go, and that's a big expensive thing in a Mini. And so it's something that I don't think that's worthwhile fixing on the car, because it's something that honestly I just want to get rid of the car. It's just I can't depend on it anymore. And I was looking at a Ford Fiesta ST, which is a very fun car and a car that I would be happy with, but I've always wanted a Mustang for the longest time. Ever since I was a little kid and saw Bullitt for the first time, I've loved the Mustang, and I've always kind of wanted one, but they've always been kind of out of reach for me. And the 2015s with the new EcoBoost version that they have really caught my attention, because it's a lot cheaper than the V8 as far as insurance, gas, and obviously just the normal MSRP price of the car is a lot cheaper than the V8, but it's still great performance and a very exciting car. And so that's the one that I kind of thought, well, obviously I would love to have the V8, but I think I'd be really happy with the EcoBoost. I think it would still, fulfill my craving for the Mustang, and still be a great and reasonable choice, that's more affordable than the V8. And so, I want to kind of give you guys, the first ownership experience of owning an EcoBoost Mustang, because no one has one yet, and obviously not a whole lot of people do weekly updates like I do, and I think it was really valuable for a lot of you with the BRZ. And the EcoBoost Mustang is right around the same price as the BRZ too, so it's a car that most of you probably could afford. So I'll go through everything obviously every week. I'll be updating you on what it's like. I mean, obviously this is a brand new engine, a brand new car, so there's a lot of unknowns, and I'd want to kind of be the guinea pig, kind of test this out. I drive almost 2,000 miles a month, so I'll be putting tons of miles on it, and really evaluating it and driving it hard and just seeing if it is worthwhile owning and if it's a good car. And I live in Pittsburgh here. We get snowy winters. I'll be getting the car in the dead of winter, and so I'll be showing you what it's like to drive in the snow, and with snow tires, is it any better, and all that kind of stuff, and just really giving you an in-depth tour of the car, and a detailed driving review, as well as all the weekly stuff, and really just give you a thorough look at what it's like to own a 2015 Mustang EcoBoost. On top of that, it'll be really entertaining for the channel. Lots of cool videos that I could post up aside from those other videos I just mentioned, and just kind of showing you what it's like. Maybe take a glimpse into the Mustang community and see what that's like, and all that kind of stuff. And so what I'm basically, since I already said how I was considering the Fiesta ST, that's the car that if I couldn't afford the Mustang, I would get the Fiesta ST. So I'm comfortable with the payments that I would make on a Fiesta ST. So what I'm asking from you guys is a donation to help to get me to the point where the Mustang would cost as much as the Fiesta ST. So basically just making up the difference between the price of a used Fiesta ST and the price of a Mustang. And so that's the chunk of change that I need. And so that's what we're going to go for here. So the way I broke it down is the minimum goal that we're going to do is $6,500, and $6,500 would be for a base EcoBoost, manual transmission with no options aside from the Foundry wheels, which are $155. And basically, I want the one exactly like the one in that picture that you saw in the thumbnail, where I want it in guard. I love that color just because I love the Mustang from Bullitt, which is dark Highland green. I love dark green on Mustangs, so that would be my choice. So that's how the car would look. And that would be, for the base one, $6,500. If we could reach $8,500, then I would be able to get the Performance Pack, which is another $2,000 more. Gives you boost gauges, it gives you unique springs and rear sway bar, as well as unique tuning for the chassis and all that good stuff. So basically the performance-focused EcoBoost, still base cloth seats, base radio, all that kind of stuff. If we were able to reach $11,000 for the donations total, I'd be able to get the premium trim of the Mustang, which has the heated and cooled leather seats. It has the touchscreen navigation system, and it obviously has the nicer radio, as well as other cool features, like it has the selectable driving modes, so you can change up driving dynamics for throttle response and steering response and all that kind of stuff, which would be really cool, and obviously it would be the one that I would like. And then if we reach $13,000, which is the top tier of our goal here. If we reach that, then that would be the premium package and the performance package, which would just be everything. So it would have all the features I could test out and tell you guys how the heated seats, how the cooled seats work, how the sync system and all that kind of stuff, how it works, and show you whether or not the performance pack is worth the extra money. And so that's the upper goal, is $13,000 total. If we get beyond $13,000, then that money would go towards mods and towards just bringing my payments down on it, so that I'm not paying as much. And that would also help with insurance, which would be higher than a Fiesta ST and things like that. That's if we go over $13,000. But like I said, $6,500 is the base. If we don't reach $6,500, then I'll put the money towards a Fiesta ST and some light modifications that I would do to that. But once I reach $6,500, then we'll place an order for an EcoBoost Mustang. I'll keep you guys updated on the channel, of course, as far as order details, and involve you in the whole process and keep you updated as it's being built and all that kind of stuff. And it'd be really fun. I just, you guys were really entertained with the BRZ weekly updates. I leave you with a nice little acceleration every week, and it just shows how much fun I have in the car, and I just show what life is like. And I think that that's something that, would make this channel so much more entertaining, so much more fun, along with giving you guys a lot of great information about a brand new car that everyone's interested in. So please donate, please share the video with your friends. It's very easy, with FundAnything to go and donate the money. There's all the info is in the description there, and you can use PayPal or credit card or any kind of stuff, and you can track the campaign there and see how it's doing. But yeah, I mean, $6,500 is the minimum goal, $13,000 is the top goal. Let's see what we can do. I think it'd be really fun to just kind of do this. I've never done anything like this before, so it'd be pretty exciting, but I really would appreciate your support, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.